Hey guys, Chad Cannon here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about consistency and specifically the 80-20 rule. Let me tell you a little story about what's happened this week for me. It's now Thursday, and this week's been really tough on me because time-wise I haven't had a whole lot of time. My son has been sick, and he had to stay home from school for 3 days. And each day I thought he was going to go to school, and then you plan on doing stuff and you can't, and all of a sudden it backfires and you miss your workouts. For the last 3 days I've done about 10-minute strength workouts. It might be even 5 minutes. But I got something in, and I just did it quickly. But I haven't gotten my cardio in, my intervals in. I usually do 20 to 30-minute intervals, and I haven't done that. So I'm feeling that I feel that I haven't done that anyways. But the one thing that I have done, and it's something that everyone can do, because you do still have to eat. I've made sure that I've eaten really well. So, just because you have setbacks, sometimes you got to make the things that you can do a little bit better, even though you're going to miss some things that you simply don't have time for. You always have time to eat, so you're gonna do that regardless. You're going to eat, so make sure when you do it correctly. You make sure you eat breakfast. You make sure you refuel your metabolism every 3 hours, and you always have a protein, a complex carbohydrate, and fruits and vegetables. You do that every 3 hours. I have done that, and because of that I don't feel so bad, even though my strength workouts have not been that great. Again, I've done 5 or 10 minutes 3 days in a row, whereas I usually do about 30 minutes, and I haven't done my interval cardio training. So there's things that you can do, and there's things that you can't do. You just got to make sure when you have setbacks like this, you have to make sure that the things you can do, you almost overdo, because you're lacking in the other things. So don't get down on yourself because you just don't have time to do stuff. Make up for it in other ways. And this is just something called consistency. Remember, this is not about this week. This is about your long-term goal, and this is about the entire year. Are you consistent over a year? 1 week is not being consistent. So I have done strength training this week. It's not like I didn't do it. I just did it for 5 or 10 minutes. So and today I'm going to do some, and tomorrow I'm going to do some, and I'm going to get my cardio in today, as long as I don't get a call from school saying I have to go pick up my son. So make sure you follow the 80-20 rule. 80% really well, 20% not so good. Okay, and that's perfectly fine. If you do that over a year's worth, that's 80% of a year you've done really well. 5 days out of 7 do really well. Over a year, that's really, really good. So Monday through Friday, try to be really good for the most part. If you can get your workouts in Monday through Friday, great. If you miss a day, who cares? Be consistent over the year, not over the week. So that's my message to you today. I want you to be consistent over the long haul. And if you miss a day, if you eat bad one day, if you miss a workout, whatever, forget about it and move on to the next day, and get right back on track again. Get on that train and go, because it's still going. It's not like it stopped. The only way it stops is if you stop. So be consistent. Follow the 80-20 rule with exercise and your nutrition, and you will have great results. Remember, 80% through the year, you will be fine. So follow the 80-20 rule. Be consistent. I'll see you next time.